I feel really tired and weak, but my soul is probably very energized. Okay. My soul is probably very energized, but my mind and my body is very fucking tired. And I just want to let it out. You know, I'll probably delete it within the next 24 hours because it's just a live video. It's not anything that, it's kind of spur of the moment. It wasn't planned. But I'm out here in a tent out in nature. See this tent right here? See this tent right here? See these tent walls? I gotta point it out. You see the top of this whole thing is a tent. I gotta point it out because, I got you know what, I ain't even gonna get into that. Not even gonna get into that. I know that my situation is real and I know that what I'm going through is real. Um, but as you can see by the title, I'm talking about fear because that's what I feel right now. But at the same time, I also feel very calm and very much trusting, trusting in God and everything that He got going on, or she. So right now, I'm facing one of those situations where I don't really know where I'm gonna go, and I want to give advice to those that want to be a YouTuber for a living. I want you to know that it's going to take a lot of time, and it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to happen overnight. I've been working on YouTube since 2018 and it's 2022 and I'm fucking broke. And YouTube pays me once every 2 months. But it's like you really got to make it big on YouTube to get paid enough so that you can have your own life. Now, if it wasn't for my spirituality, I would be like freaked the hell out and I would be stressed. But I have a lot of faith in God. And although I made a video about Christians acting funny and stuff like that, Christianity did set the foundation for my spirituality. Am I a Christian right now? That's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, Christianity did set the foundation for my spirituality. Although I don't, although I just want to kind of study other religions and study other spiritual beliefs. Um, hey, Royal Princess, I love watching you too. I'm just kidding. I can't say I love watching you because you don't make videos, but I'm glad that you love watching me. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm in a situation where I really do need help and I can use all the financial help that I can get, but I'm afraid to ask for help. I've been through a lot and I'm going through a lot. I just had an argument on the phone with my mom. Well, it wasn't really like an argument. It was more like me just screaming at her because I had just been so fed up with her. Um, yeah, I don't want to get in too much into that at the end of the day because I'm really working on forgiveness. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to hold on to grudges. I don't want to I don't want to talk negatively about anybody, even if they acting funny. You know what I mean? Because I'm not perfect. So I don't want to talk about that. I love my mother and I wish her the best in life. But the fact of the matter is that I'm going through it. I'm going through it. This is like once again another moment in my life where I don't know where I'm gonna go. And I think that I just have to have this moment. And y'all, I'm letting y'all in on a very pivotal moment in my life because I've been going through a lot of struggling, of not knowing where I'm gonna go. And then I just kind of like, I don't let anybody know about it. Like y'all don't know the half of what I've been going through, um, my personal life. I let y'all in a little bit with one of the homeless shelters that I stayed at, but a whole lot has happened since then. But I want help. I need help. And I want to call people and be like, yo, like I really need help. And I'll text a few people here and there, but I won't really let people know the gist of what's really going on because I'm scared and I don't want judgment and I don't want people to be like, oh, well, why don't you go here and do this and tell me to do something that's really against my morals and really against my beliefs and I just get really in my head and then I be thinking like, am I just being spoiled for not wanting to do that? And then whenever I get in that mindset of like thinking bad about myself when I don't want to do something that I know I don't stand for, then it's like I'm going against myself and bad things happen. Bad things have happened whenever I would go against myself. And what really worked for me, you know? And recently that happened, you know? And I gotta stay true to myself. Thank you, Irene Mack. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I try. I just try. To be honest, I really don't. I actually sometimes don't like how deep I am. You know what I'm saying? She said, I love your depth, for those who didn't see her comment. And sometimes I'm like annoyed by how deep I see shit, because it's like it causes me to sometimes not enjoy the present moment. Hello, Virgo rising. Taurus sun, like super analytical about everything, you know, and I love it about myself because it does make me smart and it does make me aware, and I can protect myself from a lot of bullshit because of it. But at the same time, it's like I overanalyze. You said that you're the same way. Are you a Virgo? Are you an earth sign by any chance? What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Taurus sun, Virgo rising, Libra moon. Let's talk about astrology. Let's talk about astrology or numerology. I'm a life pattern, I'm a 5. I hope you're a 3. That's one of the songs that I wrote, and I actually posted that song on this channel. It's called Numerology. I look so good in that video, y'all. I had on my burgundy wig. I had on my burgundy lipstick. I was looking like a superstar, girl. Listen to my song Numerology. It's on this channel, actually. So, anyways, I'm afraid to reach out. I'm going through some shit and I could really use some help. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, somebody's okay. Oh, okay. I just got a text about a job interview. Maybe it's that shift of energy that I just put myself into of deciding to reach out because I have issues with that. Libra North Node, I'm supposed to reach out. I'm supposed to get with the people, but I let my fear get in the way, okay? Aries South Node, stop trying to be such of a loner. I can't help it. It's a part of my not my South Node. It's where I'm most comfortable. But yeah, looks like somebody sent me a message. I'll check it out after I get off this live. But anyways, I said I'm a South Node Neptune on the Galactic Center, sixth house. So there's Virgo. I don't really know what Galactic Center is. Never really heard of that. I mean, I'm into astrology, but I'm not into it like that. Like, I haven't even figured out what the what do you call them? The trines and the aspects. I haven't even figured out what the aspects really are. You know, so I'm still kind of you said people are overrated. Yeah, because it's like you think they got you, and then it turns out that they really don't got you. And then you hype people up and you're like, oh my gosh, I love this person, and then they disappoint you. I mean, and that's life. Like, people are just gonna disappoint you. You just gotta figure out who's worth being around. You gotta figure out who's worth being disappointed by, because you said 28 degrees Sagittarius, phone line to God, depth. I'm learning to. I kind of don't get it. Like, I don't get it. What do you mean by phone line to God? That's Galactic Center. I kind of get it. You can have to really explain to me like what that is, because I really don't know. But Black Hulk. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh Lord, I don't get it. But anyways, yeah, I love y'all, by the way. This whole thing with people is tricky. When you have a Libra North node and your destiny is all about people, it's tricky. It's very, very tricky. But the point is that I'm learning, y'all, that makes it all fucking simple is to follow your heart. If your heart tells you that you shouldn't be somewhere, don't be there. The reality of it is that you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. I'm telling you, that's been me. Listening to people, doing things that I know in my heart I shouldn't do, and then I have to suffer the consequences. But I also have to not live life with regrets. Yeah, I love putting that into simple terms. Follow the heart. Exactly. That's what it's all about. Follow your heart. Right now, I don't know where the fuck I'm going to go to live. And I don't know, maybe I won't even live past this experience. Maybe I'll die. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll live. Because when you're living out in the streets and you're a little skinny woman like me, like where do you go? What do you do? You know? I have faith. I have faith in God, you know. But I'm a little nervous. You said you've been there, Irene Mac. Let me know what you mean. In what way? You been almost homeless? Cause I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'm so sick of it. Like, And the hardest thing is like when you don't have, oh, homeless. Oh, how was that for you? And yeah, I've been there. I've been there too. It's just not somewhere that you want to be. And I figure like maybe I'm going through it so that my kids don't have to. But one thing's for sure, once I get past this shit, I don't even know, man. Hard and PTSD, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had a severe fucking asthma attack yesterday. I just got back from the hospital yesterday because I had an asthma attack from hell. And it was the worst asthma attack I've ever. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. Like I literally, I was having nightmares about asthma attacks last night. It will give you a strength you didn't know you had. Yeah, I got a lot of strength to be going through all the shit that I'm going through. Sometimes it's just like, God, what do you expect from me? You know, what really are you expecting from me? To sprout wings and like, what are you expecting? I just be wondering, like, to my higher self, to God, to the Most High, like, what are you expecting? Look, I pray for a peace that passes your understanding. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why does everyone trust that there is a God? Because why not? That's my answer to that. Because why not? I mean, it brings you peace. That's why. You know? If it don't resonate with you, then don't fuck with it. That's how I see it. I mean, don't try to take nobody else's peace down because indoctrination. Their hard times are divinely guided in my these hard times are divinely guided in my opinion. I'm in a hard spot now. Um, yeah, yeah. It is divinely guided. Every time I struggled and I didn't know where I was gonna go, I always ended up somewhere safe. And that's what I'm telling myself. But it's like each and every time it's still a little nerve wracking. And if it wasn't for the people in my life, if it wasn't for my friends, I don't know. I don't know where I would be. But we work and become a fountainhead for goodness and mercy and grace for those who need it. Yeah, yeah, I agree that I'm going through this shit for somebody else. So that somebody can go through it and then I say to them, follow your heart. I think that that's what makes most sense to me. Is like the reason why I'm going through this is for somebody else who's going to go through the same thing. And they're going to be like, Sydney, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I am about to be facing homelessness. I don't know where to go. And my friends tell me to go here, but I don't really want to go there. So, and with your depth and heart, that's what you probably want and feel rich is doing. Yeah. Like I was saying, somebody may come to me and be like, everybody is telling me to go here, but my heart is telling me not to. But I feel like that's my only option. Everyone's telling me to go live here when I know in my heart that is only going to bring me misery. But everybody else's opinion is outweighing mine because more people feel that way than not. And it doesn't fucking matter how many people tell you to do something that doesn't sit right in your heart. If it don't sit right in your heart, don't fucking do it. That's it. It doesn't matter how many people feel that you should do something. A number is irrelevant. All that matters is your heart. That's it. All that matters is your heart. That's what I'm learning. All that matters is what's on your heart. All that matters is what the fuck you want. What is on your mind? What's on your heart? 10 million people can tell you to go live with your granddad. Your granddad who used to beat you, when you was a little kid. And because they can see it from the outside, but they can't see it from the inside, right? And I'm just putting in an example of what I'm going through, but in a different wording. But like, if you know that shit fucked you up, don't go back. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you are the only one who is going to be in this situation. You're the only one who experienced that. You're the only one who, when you do go back to that place, you're the only one who's going to experience that pain. Oh, thank you, Irene. Thank you so much for the $10. That's so nice. It's crazy because I just asked my friend for $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really do. I don't know what YouTube is gonna do with that because I heard YouTube be doing some stuff and I don't really know. Not much, but I ain't got a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much, Irene. God bless you. God bless you. I really appreciate that. God always be coming through. Of course, I wish I had more to give you. Oh, thank you. That was enough. You got more than me with $10. Yeah, we all struggling out here, ain't we? It's a time. That's why I love going live, y'all, because it really reminds me that I'm not the only one going through some shit, you know? So that's what I got to say. Follow your heart, man. Follow your heart. It don't matter who tells you to do something. If it don't feel right in your heart, don't do it. And the sad thing about it is people don't realize this shit until they're too old, until they're on their deathbed. And they're like, oh shit, I spent my whole life doing some shit that I didn't want to do, all because I wanted to please other people. You say, haven't been able to stand up for weeks. Oh no. They said, are you okay? You look like you lost some weight. Stay strong. Oh my gosh, you noticed? Oh my god, I gotta cover up my face. Yes, I lost weight. Cause like I I'm also it was that time of the month and I don't really have appetite and I'm stressed. So yeah, I guess I probably did lose weight. It's just because the eating habits is different out here and yeah. I mean I'm a little stressed, but I'm okay, you know. I mean, I'm not okay, but I am okay. You know, like, okay, fuck, like, I'm about to be homeless. Like, shit, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna go. And I have like $5 in my account. And I just had a severe asthma attack last night. And I ended up in the hospital. I had two asthma attacks in one day. So, like, no, I'm not okay. But at the same time, I'm okay. Because I got God, I got y'all, I got my friends, and I got me, you know? And I'm still here. I'm still breathing, man. When I got back from the hospital, I'm like, I'm still alive. Because people die from asthma attacks, but I'm still alive. That asthma attack was, oh, it was so bad. Oh my god, I honestly have a mild form of PTSD. From that, like, asthma attacks is not a joke. Is it panic or asthma? Are you in Saturn return? You know, that is a really good question, Irene. That's a really good question because, first of all, it's a mixture of both. It's very hot out here, and I ran out of my inhaler broke, and all of a sudden it went to like zero puffs, so I didn't have any more pumps left in my inhaler, and so it was a mixture of running out of my puffs, living out here in the heat, and also me being stressed out because of the situation that I'm in, staying with a friend. And yeah, panic attacks can be as bad as heart attacks. Yeah, but it was mine was an asthma attack, like, cause my asthma, yeah, it was definitely asthma. I was wheezing so bad. It was the worst attack I've ever had in my life. It said, breathe, sis, take a deep breath. I say this because so much is going on. Yeah. Thank you, Jin Jin. Thank you. Let me do that real quick, y'all. Let me take a deep breath in. Y'all, take a deep breath in with me, okay? Let's do it. Yeah. Sometimes you need to do that. It's a little dark. Still Sydney. I'm still cute. You know what I'm saying? I still got my personality. You know, I still got my glittery, pretty personality. So it's like, whatever. I'm still here. He said, did you know that the word breathe is the same word as spirit in Hebrew? Really? For real? Do explain. I know that there is spiritual significance behind me having an asthma attack, and it's just stress. It's just stress. That's really all that it is. And yeah, if I could really, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to die. Like I, I was so scared chasing you and you're alone, and you have like enough like food. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, I won't be able to know what it's like to be a mother. I won't have kids. I won't have